And we are back.
For more colossi straddling.
I guess it is his head, huh? How the fuck do I get up?
Just like a big old horsey.
Oh, don't. Nope, not his head.
Not his head. Not his head.
Not his head at all. Okay, walking back.
I think we need to do something to reveal one of his flaps, but I can't remember how to do that.
I'll reveal one of your flaps. So we looked it up. I guess it's some places in China, Laos, Cambodia, and some other places that still feed.
There it is.
I got fucking crap, baby. Still eat or have human consumption of dogs and cats.
Yeah.
Now, some of this may have changed because they were talking about animal rights or animal protection acts that are being instigated. Or,
I feel like PETA was involved.
Hey man, I'm all for treating animals right.
I am
everything.
all for that
like,
too.
I'm not against that at all.
Sometimes they take it a little too far, but at the same time, I am for fair animal treatment.
Yeah.
Even for chickens.
I just don't think things should be tortured or put in unnecessary pain.
Yes.
Now, I do like eating meat. Like, yeah, I think animals should be...
I think there are some that
should be farmed and raised for the purpose and production of meat for human consumption.
Yeah.
Like, I know not everyone likes that, but
not everyone's a fan of that. But I also feel like, there should be.
I think they should be treated as best as they can.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I think I would try dog or cat, given the opportunity, and knowledge that it wasn't like. I've seen a lot of videos, man, of like dogs being beaten and boiled alive, and cats and stuff being flayed alive, and it's like.
Why are you watching that stuff?
I don't know, and it's not because I like get off on it. I like seeing it because it. I don't know. You see it and you're kind of like, that's shitty. That needs to change. You know, that shouldn't be something that
acknowledging
happens.
that.
I don't go
exists.
seeking it.
Right.
But like, if you go hang out on different places like 4chan or something like that,
it just kind of happens.
You sometimes come across stuff like that, and I'll click on it and be like, fuck, man. Like, there's so many things.
God, I wish I hadn't seen that.
There's so many things we need to change still in this world. Like, why are we arguing about stupid shit when we could still be doing stuff about this?
Yes.
That's why I watch it. I don't watch it because I'm like, ha ha ha, yeah, animal cruelty. No, it's the exact opposite. But I think it is a little kind of shitty of us that we get to say like, oh, we can eat cow and not give a fuck about it, but don't eat dogs. It's like because they're pets.
It's a bit of a
and they have an intelligence that's different because you see them as pets.
Because cows are intelligent.
Yeah.
And cows do have that as well.
Well, dolphins are even more intelligent than fucking dogs and cats, but you don't see everyone being like, that better be fucking, dolphin safe tuna or otherwise I'm gonna fucking have a fit. But if you saw someone doing something the same to a dog or cat,
it'd be
altogether fucking different.
Yes.
And I mean, yeah, I get it. I get
it's
why.
All about different perspectives.
I think it needs to be like some people need to realize.
I think most people can agree, like treat them humanely.
Yeah. They have to have the purpose of being raised for food.
Yes.
And treat them as best as you fucking can.
But that doesn't mean you have to like stick them in cages. They've also found that
I've seen a lot of that too. It's like, god damn, that sucks.
They've done studies and like the meat tastes better when they're not tortured, when they're not feeling like garbage. Like you want better meat, you want a better product.
Treat your shit right.
Treat your animals right, because all of that like negative, like even though like chickens aren't that intelligent, they still know fear. They still know.
You don't want a fucked up chicken. You don't want even like chickens, and it's like, oh yeah, they're I forget what. Just throw them in the fucking blender. Let's make some nuggets. Like that's the joke. Because it's like nobody's not nobody, but a lot of people aren't like it's for the chicken rights. Like some people are.
Some people
and that's fine. I think chickens should have rights too, like in the way where we should be treating them humanely, and like when they're slaughtered, they should be done so in as least painful way as possible.
Watching a lot of the Anthony Bourdain stuff was very interesting and enlightening for how food is treated around the world.
Yeah.
And him making a very good point of like, hey, being a vegan is great, but when you go to another country, you need to be
a lot of people
willing
don't have the ability to.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have the ability in other countries to be vegan, be
vegetarian,
or vegetarian. Be glad that you have that opportunity in America, and it's your right to do that. And I'm not saying more people shouldn't or less people should. But apparently a lot of people come to other countries and they're unwilling to adopt the practices of that country. And I feel like if you're in that area, you're around those people, you need to do the best to accommodate to your surroundings.
Yes, I agree. Now, I'm not saying like take up all the practices.
Yeah, I'm not saying go eat dogs while you're in Taiwan. You can eat other things. I'm sure you can find vegetables in a place that's predominantly meat too.
I'm gonna guess it... I don't know where this next one
I'm thinking up to the right.
No, I'm headed towards it.
Let me check the map. This is 15? Or is this 14?
This is 14, I think.
Okay, let me look, because I don't want to waste too much time.
Is it by this tower?
Oh, it's up to the left. Yeah. So you want to go
by that green tower.
I don't know how exactly to get to it, but go to that green tower up there in the upper left corner.
So I'll try and
make your way over there.
Make my way as best I can. Would you eat squid? Have you eaten octopus before?
I'd eat squid. I did octopus.
Calamari?
I would not eat the head. I'd be down for eating some calamari, though.
Yeah. What's different about the head?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Like, I mean,
I don't want to eat.
Is it just the thought of it? You don't like it?
I don't want to eat brain, and I don't want to eat.
No, that's not. I'm just talking about meat. I'm not talking about like, you know.
If it was we've already fought that Colossus.
Yeah, we have. I was hoping there was a way to get around, but
no.
There is.
Oh yeah, cool. You can make it through.
Hopefully.
No, just the head is where the skull is, and I don't think there's gonna be that great of meat there.
I don't think squid have skulls. I think they're.
Maybe they don't.
I think they're.
Something about the squishiness of eating their brains or their eyes. Like, I'm not into that.
I'm not talking about their brain or their eye, man. I'm just talking about the meat.
But I would eat. Yeah.
Like, that's like saying, oh, you eat cow, so how do the brains taste?
Some people monkey
cabeza.
brains.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm just talking strictly the meat.
Yes, I would eat.
Say you could get the prime cut of whatever animal, whatever cut would be the primest cut.
There's no like, oh, I won't eat this fish, except for the ones that are like the super poisonous ones. Are like, oh, if the chef doesn't prepare it right, you might die. I'm like, I'm okay with not doing that in my life.
Fugu.
Yeah. And I believe
I'd try fugu.
The chefs have to eat it themselves first.
By law, they do. And I think the deaths are like none.
Yes.
In the last 10 years, pretty much. Or it's like 2 in the last 10 years, which means you're more likely to get killed by a vending machine, Sam, than you are of dying from fugu.
That happened in Dead Rising once. I know that could happen again. Anyways.
You died by a vending machine?
I'm sure. I think I did. I think someone chucked at my character. That was a fun game.
Fucking aggro. Go to the right, man.
Anything could happen in that game. But yeah, I'd pretty much try any fish. I don't have that moral hang up with fish.
Okay.
I'd eat shark. I'd eat dolphin.
You would eat shark, huh?
I'd eat shark, but I would try it, but I wouldn't be something that I would also encourage because so many people are killing sharks for their fins.
Well, that just goes back to like the wastefulness and treating things wrong. And I guess I can't go just straight. I wanted to go
That's
straight
the thing
through.
that bothers me the most is if they're gonna kill a shark, use everything.
I think a lot of people do. Like, a lot of people freak out over, and I'm going to get a lot of this information wrong.
Yes.
There's a village somewhere that once a year will hunt, I think, like the small whales or narwhals or maybe they're dolphins. I can't quite remember. But they'll straight up bring them in, and the water will turn blood red because they'll hunt them. But they use it for everything. They use it for the oil.
Use every part of the
every
buffalo.
part of it. And I mean,
it's also part of
I don't know everything
heritage.
about it, but as far as I've seen, like,
I imagine those villages aren't over poaching though. They're not.
I don't think so.
They're doing a supply that they need every year in order to survive as a village.
Yeah. But I don't think they need to survive by that way anymore.
But it's tradition.
But it's tradition for one, which is an excuse. But if they use everything, and I don't see a way, from what I've heard, and I'm not the best source. From what I've heard, they use everything or do everything to the best of their ability to not overhunt it, to use every piece of it, and to make it have a point and purpose. Aggro just straight up
The stuff that really bothers me is like this hunting of tigers and elephants and stuff of that nature.
If it's endangered, don't fuck with it.
It's like, come on, guys, let this
That being said, I would try tiger. I'm not saying go hunt tiger. Just like the dog thing. Like if it just appeared in front of us and not a single one was killed because of it or anything like that.
I feel like
if somebody was like, hey man, this is tiger.
As someone who's had the tiger in part of their character's name for over a decade now, almost 20 years.
To get this then, to get the moral quandary part of it out, because I'm really concerned less about the morals of it and more as if you would just try something. I don't want to do moral discussion like,
well, for me,
obviously
morals
right
are
or wrong.
Completely wrapped up in it, but there's a lot of stuff that I could eat.
Like this then, if it could be artificially manufactured.
Artificially manufactured.
Nothing had to die. They just use like tiger cells or something like that, or of something that would be.
In that context, yes, I would try it. If we take all the morals
that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
I still wouldn't do dog, but I would be willing to do tiger. Even dog, then I'd still feel no, because then every time I look at my dog, I'd be like, I failed you. I promised I'd take care of you.
That's essentially. I didn't say it earlier.
Yeah.
That's essentially what I was getting at. If everything was treated as best it could and it wasn't a problem to where like something was
if that tiger,
rare or
if
going
that
extinct.
tiger had died and his ghost spirit came to me and said, "I want you to eat me to give me your strength," I'd be like, "Okay, ghost tiger, I understand," and I would eat that meat.
I don't like the idea of trophy hunting or anything like that.
I've also just never understood the idea of people that go out and hunt. I guess I understand quails and whatnot, but killing deer and all that. Maybe if you're going to use everything, but especially because we live in modern society, we don't have the need to go out and hunt.
We're very liberal also and have a lot of our stuff based off of like
I'm not
California
saying you're
culture.
morally
So it's
wrong.
not our culture also.
Yeah, it's not. My dad is very much he was very much into hunting and stuff when he was younger though. So it's something I've kind of grown up with, but it's not something that I do.
I think hunting is fine, truthfully, if you do it with respect.
I think if you do it with respect,
and you do it within the confines of the law.
Yes.
And not for.
I'm not trying
I would
to put
prefer
a
if you use the
judgment.
meat. No trophy stuff or anything like that.
I guess I just
it just
wonder.
seems so wasteful.
I just wonder, like, what is
so much delicious meat in the world? Why would
what's
you
the
waste
thrill
it?
of it? What's the purpose behind it? Because for the most part,
well, we've been hunting all our lives as humankind,
as a way to like survive. But now we can go to Safeway.
It's
or
also
a
part of a
grocery store
challenge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not entirely useless.
It's not entirely useless. I just wonder the skill that it takes if you're hunting like a bird, because what's the bird really gonna do? You fire at the bird.
Away. It's like a skill shot thing.
It's all your aim, but if you want to practice your aim, you can always go to a gun range to do.
I'm not trying to like.
I'm not trying to knock on
I'm totally
people
for
that are against hunting.
having your shotgun and going to the range
Yeah.
and fucking around.
Like, I don't like guns, so I never mess with them. But if people use them responsibly, that's fine.
Yeah, that's all I'm about. This guy looks nice. I wonder what he tastes
We're definitely
like.
going to avoid talking about guns because that gets into a whole thing that no one wants to deal with.
No, I'm just asking about what looks tasty. Oh, okay, this guy.
That guy does not look
I think
tasty.
he thinks I look tasty.
He
Is what
does.
I'm fucking saying.
I don't remember anything about this guy. Maybe this is the one you have to jump on his back.
This guy looks like a fucking lion.
I feel like there's one you have to ride around and you have to knock him into pillars.
Whoa, buddy, chill out. Okay, can't do that. Okay. I need to knock his armor off.
You need to knock his armor off, but I don't remember how you do that, honestly.
I think I have to be up and get him to
run into
something, probably.
Yeah. I thought you could.
This
maybe
looks like
I'm
a pathway for something, so
maybe
I'm
you have
gonna
to knock over that tower.
Ugh. Climb, wander,
and then shoot some
climb.
arrows at him on top of this.
Oh,
maybe it'll get him
sense.
to.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, like
shit.
That? Oh shit! Grab on.
I'm gonna guess he has to knock me down enough to have it fall on him, maybe.
Maybe.
And then, where is he?
I don't know. Where is
Hi, buddy. I'm up here.
Shoot some arrows at him.
He fucking did it on his own. What do you taste like? I bet you're delicious.
Bet you taste like a rhinoceros.
Kind of does
Which
look
are
like
also
a rhino without the horn, huh?
Yeah, a rhino with.
I bet that would taste
lion.
Tough. I bet that would be tough. Would you? Jesus Christ!
Oh, there we go. Oh,
would you eat dolphin if it was again like the lab-made fucking no dolphin was hurt? Blah blah blah.
I'd probably eat regular dolphin.
Okay. Would you?
Dolphins are kind of assholes of the sea.
They are, but they're super. They have intelligence and they have societies and stuff like that, man. What?
My moral
Jesus!
Is all over the place. So I mean, I don't know how.
I'm only asking this as a thought experiment.
Yeah,
I'm not asking anyone to go out and fucking. Oh jeez. Fucking.
Maybe you gotta knock over all the pillars. So try and find another one.
All right. So now that I've been getting at something here. So now that we've gotten to the lab-made, no moral quandaries, anything like that.
Yeah.
Would you eat human?
No.
If it was lab-made?
No.
Okay. If it was your own body, and you had to, could you?
If I had to eat my own body?
Not eat the whole thing. I mean, like, say, I don't know what fucking reason or why you would need to, but say you had to amputate your arm or something, like one of those 72-hour things, and then you're starving.
Can it be my left arm?
Sure.
Okay, it's my left arm then.
Sure. Would you to stay alive? Like, if it was just a perfect coincidence to where you didn't have to cut it off, because cutting it off to eat it wouldn't do you anything.
In that situation,
that situation wouldn't do
I don't know. In that situation, maybe. If I had to survive, there's a good chance, I'd probably eat my own arm.
Okay.
Hopefully, I never have to do that.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, I never have to eat my own arm.
I'm not saying like if hopefully or anything like that. It's just a thought experiment.
If it's the very last ditch ever, like this is the only way you can survive. There's nothing else you can possibly do. You have to eat your arm, and that's the only way I'll survive.
Or your penis, or I don't know. I'm just fucking. It's just a thought experiment, man. It's not to. It's not to ever be like, you're on the spot. You need to give the answer now, and this is your definitive answer. Yeah. You had time to think about it. No,
shoot some arrows at him.
Oh, is that definitely what it is?
That's what gets him aggravated.
I mean, he hits it the first time on his own. Maybe I just need to keep pissing him off.
I'm not really sure what this does. I just remember that this is a thing.
It's affecting the environment, so I'm under the assumption that it has to have some kind of effect.
I would think so.
Ah, fucking camera.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're coming down.
Whoa! Fuck! What physics? Where am I going? I'm being dragged across the air.
What is this, Sonic 06? Oh, apparently in this game, there's 2 different control schemes, too.
Yeah,
there's classic,
is one of them not fucked up?
Classic and the new one. I don't know what we're on.
Yeah, we're on the fucked up one where I get meta-knighted, like Fume was saying.
Yeah.
Where it's just combo before I can even get up. Don't come down here. Stay out of the fucking gutter.
Okay, you should be able to just get up really quick.
I'm just trying to juke him so he has time to turn around real quick. Oh. Juked! Juke! Juke!
Stumbled.
Fuck yeah, that was great. I hit that like 4 seconds before he finally climbed up, and I was like,
sucks.
Well, this was a mistake. I'm gonna die.
Stop hitting us. We can't even get up.
Yeah, we literally can't. Like, you just...
Is there something we're missing? Try and dodge to the right.
I'm trying. Oh, that wasn't the way I fucking said!
Try and go in the pit and then recover HP. Like, just jump down into that. No, I meant try and jump into...
I was trying to dodge into there because he couldn't get in there. Well, I get the pit, and yeah, that would have been the safer bet.
Time to retry.
Yeah. Well, it's one of the stupid combo things. Like, if you fall, he auto combos you. And we saw what happened. I was going to make it to the tower, but then it was like, oh, hey, fuck you! And then the fucking tower shot me to the side.
Oh, cool. Press start. See if there's different control schemes. Settings. Game controls modern.
I'm on modern.
Modern remapped.
I don't.
Classic.
I think they're just.
Oh, so
layout.
they're literally just
I don't think it's anything else. Yeah. Well, if the game hadn't fucked up and like dragged me away into the air, I mean, we all saw that was kind of fucking weird. I think I would have had it, but
I think so too.
Jesus, man, I think I would have fucking had it, but the game was like, oh no, you fucking silly goose.
Well, any more thought experiments you'd like to patrol out there?
I really was just gonna try and work my way up if he would try a human, if it was like artificial or lab made or anything like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's
what brought it up is because they were talking about the Impossible Burger. Okay, grab on anytime you like, kid. The Impossible Burger is meat, but not meat. I don't know 100% like what it is.
Okay.
But it's lab made. And it's supposed to taste and smell and like...
You gotta hit him with arrows.
Oh, you're right. Juice up just like a regular burger would. Now, I don't know too much about it, but that's what kind of got the thought experiment across. I'm like, oh, well, instead of getting more, a good easy way to get morals aside, like, what if it was lab made? What if all of your fucking goody two-shoes morals are out the window then?
Right.
What now? And a lot of people won't have the ability to even say, like, oh, still never. It's like, well, why? Well, just because. It's like, well...
Put more
it's a thought experiment. I'm just asking if you would try something or not. Like, I'm not going to hold you to it and be like, well, perfect, because I have one in the fucking fridge right now.
I've got human in the fridge right now, just for you.
It's just like...
It's my left toe.
It's just a talking point type deal, man. I know that probably pissed some people off, and apologies. It wasn't intended, like, to aggravate people or anything like that. It's just a thought experiment to talk about where science is going for, like,
I don't know about Chris, but I'm definitely not going out to go out any human or dolphin or any of the such.
Well, you said you were okay with dolphin.
I'm okay with dolphin. Don't ask me why.
Probably because they're kind of assholes, which just brings morals back into it.
Yeah.
I don't want morals to be in it. I just wanted to see what you would try.
I feel like it's too hard to separate morals, and man, my butt is stiff sitting in this chair.
Would you eat your butt?
I don't know.
If it was stiff, I mean, it doesn't sound like it would.
Would you eat part of your butt? Apparently, my student told me I had no butt, and she.
Whoa, man! Whoa!
Which is weird. I was just like, man, you have no butt. I'm like, that's mean.
That's harsh.
It's harsh. I thought I did have a butt. I mean, it's not. It's like, well,
the correct answer. Whoa. The correct answer is that is inappropriate and blah blah blah. But I get how you would be a little thrown off. Like,
it was a little in a funny context. It wasn't even being mean. Like, it was one of the students I know pretty well, and they were just kind of ribbing me, and I'm fine with that because I ribbed them back.
Okay.
I feel like it's fair game. If I rib them, they're allowed to rib me slightly as well.
All right, so I guess a different thought experiment would be, you know, the
Try and jump.
I'm holding the button. Cool.
Nice.
How they have like the bowl games and stuff like that, where they have the bowls.
Oh, the matadors.
The matadors. There you go.
Yeah,
That's the word I'm looking for in Spain. Is that good or bad? Moral wise, like if it's for the event and they eat all the meat, it isn't good for the bowl. Like, it's tortured and it's not, you know. I mean, I
can't really get behind that just because of the way they go about it.
Yeah, I think that's most people's things.
It's not so much that they use it us all. They like agitate the animal.
Yeah.
They put it into a giant pen, and then they just prod it and poke it until they murder it. There's a lot of things in the past that we have not done anymore, like the Colosseum.
Yeah, I'm not saying, oh, it's tradition, we need to fucking do this. Like, shit changes, guys.
I mean, if they could do a matador fight without murdering the bull, sure. But even then, you ask, why are you doing this to the bull? Why
don't they? I would think, and I don't know everything about matador fights, could you not just have, like, the whole show of it?
Yeah,
but then not do the stabby part?
Without killing it?
I mean, I get the killing it part. Like, if you killed it humanely afterwards and then barbecued it or whatever, you had your big feast.
I understand why it was a thing back in the day, and I'm not trying to denounce history because it served its purpose at its time, but in modern day, I feel as if it's something that shouldn't be carried out in the same way it was before. Traditions can change. Yeah. Traditions should change. We shouldn't hold on to the same things. Things should evolve and grow.
I think essentially what I was trying to do is not to get through his armor, but to get over here.
Yeah, I think so
Get to a point, because he will kill me if I fucking get on the ground.
Okay, you should be able to get on the other, not from there.
I know, I just want to get my stamina back up.
Your stamina's pretty good.
Holy shit! Okay! Oh, he is mad. He's a mad lion thing. You know what I think we're going to have to do, though? We're going to have to come back next time, because this is a fucking long episode.
All right, guys.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ! Bebop boop! Get up on top so I can pause. Thank you. They cannot pursue, blah, 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 on top of the towers. Okay, great.
Yeah, great.
Awesome. Super glad it can't pursue me. You know what it'd probably do? It'd probably eat me. And that would be wrong and immoral.
That would be terrible.
I'm allowed to eat, but I'm not allowed to be eaten.
We did get our beeps and our boops, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.